Sephiroth at the bottom of the tier list, but gonna show off that being a few rungs up that ladder is going to be way more beneficial because Sephiroth is just honestly a better character than Banjo, but you know, it's up to the player to really make that determination.
I am liking the speed Wyvern is playing at, though. Keeping Banjo at that distance has really good burst mobility. Once you get in, you can kind of start to wreak havoc, as we're seeing already here. Fair with the setups in the corner. Ooh, air dodge down, though. I like that. Just blade dash to get away from all that pressure here, too. It seems like Fair just wants to be right on top of your head. Yeah,
it's definitely a lot of like Banjo setting up, doing their setups and getting past Sephiroth's massive sword to the point where Banjo could just get all of those like nair strings and up air strings, and mostly playing on the ledge so far and missing one more Wonder Wing.
Interesting. Both characters have the resources to go out there, so hey, why not throw caution to the wind?
Yeah, now 2 Wonder Wings left on this stock. Fair doing a good job of keeping track of how many they can use, but yeah, left 2 on the board. Can't take those over to the next stock.
I mean, my thought process is in for a penny, in for a pound on those Wonder Wings. You might as well use all of them if you use one.
Yeah, use them all if you can, and honestly, it's when it comes to characters that are like this low on the tier list, it's going to be a lot more about fundies and really just knowing the character better than your opponent does. And yeah, with the stock lead, it looks like Wyvern is keen to just keep the distance and rack up damage.
Really good mash out of that. That was ridiculous berry mash. Forward air, a 2 count to the blast on its close setups once again. We're alive.
Interesting clank there. That might actually come in handy later. Okay, still down to those 2. None of these Fairs from Fair are taking the stock. It's maybe one more, 141
Oh, 100%,
Sephiroth.
yeah.
But there we go, yep. And one more Wonder Wing left on this stock. Not great.
It is interesting, too, though, because that was a regrab situation, so Fair ready, willing, and able to punish the situations we're probably going for here, too. Banjo is such a good character at forcing those regrabs at ledge with the, bomb play. You have so many active hitboxes to deal with, too, and Sephiroth might have to eat that sometimes.
Yeah, and also, like, forcing the regrab situations and then forcing, like, a ledge option, and Banjo loves to get those grabs off of the ledge and can set up with the kill confirm, but it's really, like, yeah, Fair's got to find some way past this. I don't know, Fair will do it.
We do have droves of options in this corner. Very favorable trade.
Yeah, when in doubt, counter, I guess.
Yeah, we're down with that. Puts out a hitbox, even if the move doesn't hit, I'm with that. Good spacing here, though, too. Loving the dash back from Wyvern, playing quite coy. Ooh,
yeah,
up air sneaking under that,
I was wondering how that interaction with like with the eggs would go in the sword. So now we know it's a loss.
Oh, got the drop we were looking for here too. Setups, as we're talking about, going above ledge just slightly, but Fair not in a position to punish.
Yeah, no, now got to get off this ledge. I mean, it's all fair and good if you get all the damage on the ledge, but if you can't take the stock, onto the next, I guess. There you go. They take the stock easily enough with an up tilt, calling out the jump.
Yeah, really good read there, too. A lot of the stuff we find, like the one berry attempt we did see did not lead into anything at all for our Banjo friends, so able to find it in just the raw callouts.
And this is far from over. There's still like 37% is nothing, just like that forward air into an F tilt. Now you're back at the ledge.
Grab that. Give me all of this damage. Back throw here for the rest of it. Dropping down grenades. Going for the Wonder Wing again. Are we dropping down again? No. Sephiroth just a little too scared to go down there this time with all the chips in the middle.
Yeah, there's no need to go down there losing the stock early to a bad recovery or just a Wonder Wing cheese. Especially when there's still 4 more Wonder Wings to be had. Creeping up in percent. We are reaching crunch time in this first game.
Ooh, great cross up there too. Looking for the jump out of shield. Bet the entire game that we were going to be jumping out of there, but Wyvern standing tall, able to take game 1.
Yeah, that Wonder Wing, not a great move when it comes to end leg, so he could just run up F smash. I was kind of expecting a F tilt just because I thought it was faster, but knowing that the F smash is able to catch that end lag, why not go for it? And it's definitely going to take the stock. Wyvern up 1-0. This is all best of 5, however, so that game was very close, and it could very easily go the opposite direction for Fair.
We got time.
Yeah.
We got time to work with on these games.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like PS2 will be our venue once again. Seems to be the same opening menu, the same appetizer as we had in that first game. Just going to let these projectiles play out, and Wyvern going to use all of this stage to back away, and not afraid to play in a phone booth at all.
Absolutely. I'm wondering how Fair is going to, if Fair like caught on to any like ledge habits, considering how much time Wyvern spent on the ledge, to maybe, you know, just get a nasty punish, take a stock earlier than they were in that first game.
Ooh, my goodness. And it's interesting.
Ooh, nice.
As the Wonder Wing comes through here too. Ledge situation once again, counter coming up. The down toss on the grenade. We got another one going.
That's huge. Huge for damage, not for taking the stock though.
Again, more information to those ledge traps we may have been talking about here, though. Love the triple jump usage to get above the dash attack. Okay, on the back foot here is Wyvern.
I mean, like Bomb Fair isn't just for Link. Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Going through all of that. Got to just hold shield there to eat all of that. The grenade placement was perfect there, too, to cover up all of your accidental analog with that down smash.
Now, Fair being a lot more aggressive on these ledges, and unfortunately not paying off. Like, Wyvern should have lost the stock 3 different times if it wasn't for unfortunate low damage and knockback, but finally taking that first stock, and Fair can finally try to build a lead.
It's interesting, though, too, because that last game we were just talking about, I think if you weren't looking at the screen, you would have thought that it was a clear runaway victory for Wyvern, but Fair put up an extremely strong fight through the entire thing here, too, so this is not surprising at all, my friend.
No, for sure. I mean, you kind of just see Banjo, and you're like,
what's gonna happen?
Kind of got run over. That's like the 4th footstool down air that Wyvern's managed to get.
Those are in the bag. Yeah. Those are in the bag for sure.
Those were in practice mode for sure.
Oh, yeah, big time.
I've not seen a Sephiroth do as many as I've seen Wyvern do right now.
I mean, I dare say I haven't seen anybody intentionally footstool as much as I've seen Wyvern do.
Yeah. I don't even see Steve mains do it as much.
Grenade in hand here to run up on the counter, shooting for the forward tilt. Very good option with your spacing, but got a little too committal on the get up timing, and will cost your stock. Ooh, interesting committal as well here too.
Wow, those short hops are not easy to do with those nairs. Ooh, and the parries are also not easy to do.
Justin Wong just quivered somewhere.
Wyvern kind of saucy in this game too.
Ooh, up and over. We had the jump there early. I just don't think we're ready to commit for it, or weren't expecting that kind of knockback angle.
I would like to give Fair the benefit of the doubt, knowing that they know the character of Banjo very well, but these Wonder Wings are starting to feel a little desperate in this game too.
But again here, though, too, I mean, my friend's in 20% lead, gonna get a berry here, too. Drag down, give me this re-grab. I know what we're talking about. The mash-out for the up-tilt conversion has been really good, but third time is the charm for our friend Fair, who has taken a stock lead in this set for the first time.
Yeah, for sure. Like, had a small one in this game, but now this is a much larger lead and potential for more. Like one grab, and I feel like I've seen Fair and Banjo do some nasty damage with some good combos. I'm really looking forward to seeing one of those. But Wyvern probably not looking to have that happen.
Great air dodge down here too, but the fast fall immediately followed up by the nair. Wyvern staying extremely consistent in this corner, and Fair just seems to put out the right hitbox at the right time whenever the approach is coming.
Oh, okay.
Wants to force immediate get up with that grenade drop a lot, and then just goes for Wonder Wing in the corner. Hasn't worked out yet, but it has led to some worse situations for Wyvern.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was like an immediate Wonder Wing out of some sort of disadvantage or advantage just to try and use it, but unable to get it before getting that eating that back air. Now down to a last stock situation. Game 2, this feels like a lot later in the set than just Game 2 with how close these games have been.
Up and over here too. Both these characters can play so aerial too. They have really good boxing options. They can play the keep out game if you want to, but just pretty, well-rounded kits on either one of them. You have a lot of options.
Yeah, and like props to Wyvern for being patient. Like may not know everything about Banjo, but knows enough to not get hit with those grenades or those eggs, and even getting past the re-grab.
Ooh, drag down sending the wrong way here too. Fair could have found something devious off of that one.
Reacting to roll a lot better. Fair getting good mileage off these, like decent mileage off the punishes, but not just like not that one more hit that Fair needs to really take the stock.
Oh my goodness! Just kissed him on the nose.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the run-up. Looking for these call-outs here, too. Fair loves betting the entire game on one simple interaction. Not going to come to its close there, too. But, again, you do that another 30–40% from now, you could be losing it.
Definitely, and we saw it in the last game.
Exactly.
Like, goes for a Wonder Wing to get back to the stage, all the way across the stage, taking the stock at the game 2 going to Fair. Dang.
I mean, shoot, if you're betting game on coin flips, you're going to win 50% of the time. I love it.
I'll take it. I mean, you get 5 per stock. Why not start using them later when you're already at 100%? So, yeah, game 1, Wyvern, game 2, Fair.
And again, as this set goes on, I do think we are seeing some really good conditioning from Fair. When you get put into ledge trap situations against characters with projectiles and long hitboxes, the way Banjo does, it just becomes tiresome. You know, it's so hard to keep up with what the options should be when you're getting rinsed 4, 5, 6, or 7, even 7 times in the same situation per stock.
Yeah. And all of these ledge interactions, all of these things, it's all conditioning.
Yeah.
And at one point, it is going to pay off. I mean, like, if you look after your pennies, the pounds are going to look after themselves. So
exactly.
it's all about these, like, kind of these layers in the game. It's like, how do you interact for this, and how do you interact with that, and how do you jump out of bomb or do you jump out of egg? It's like all of those things are going through Fair's head, and also Wonder Wing. What a move.
Wonder Wing going straight through Wyvern's head there, too, stuck in the corner. Platform has been a very common home to find Wyvern at. Fair doing a lot to deny that option for the most part. So many projectiles have ended up there, too. We're doing a lot of short hopping recently. Oh, air dodge not caught there, too. Could have been. Nice. Give me all of that. Not going to find back air for the percentage yet.
That's such an awful situation to be in. Like, if you tech out, you could die to an F smash, but if you tech in, you're getting comboed. And now Wing is here and just makes every situation worse.
It's interesting because, as we see grenade back here there too, Fair's willing to give up 2 Wonder Wings in a single interaction there too. We were going to go for the outward Wonder Wing and had to use another one to come back. So we are willing to send everything at you. No drag down. That platform got in the way a touch. It's a regrab here too. This is scary. Down smash for sure. No.
Yeah, I feel like you got to know better than that. Like, did it on the first up B, and then the second one, really just getting back to stage for free on that.
Double jumped away there too, baited out the dash set coming in, and Fair throwing caution to the wind. Wants everything on the table. Will die for the Wonder Wing as we reach the ledge there.
Can do quite a bit, but cannot save you from the multiple explosions. And you know what? Yeah, up tilt, call out like that. It's those scuffle situations at the beginning of stocks where people really tend to panic and make a really dumb option. And that's where, like, better players tend to take advantage and even things up more so than others.
Interesting. Able to get right behind the counter there, too. We have reversed this ledge situation entirely, dribbling that grenade, but not going to lead into much. A lot of preemptive hitboxes from Fair, though. You see Wyvern being a lot more selective in when we're putting out hits. Wonder Wing back here waiting.
Yeah, it feels like Wyvern is just like half a step ahead of Fair in terms of like hitboxes, like you were saying, throwing them out, but in a more efficient way. Like Fair's throwing out a ton of hitboxes, trying to force an opening, and like Wyvern kind of just doing all they need to, like the fencing strat of just like poke away and play that type of game as Sephiroth does.
Oh, baited out with all of those jumps there as well. Just barely living on the top. Blast on the hesitation from down here. Keeps us alive for a moment longer. Grenade in hand, going to give us a safer landing. Snake-esque, if you will.
Oh, yeah. Very slow in the air, Banjo is.
Yeah, a little floaty. A little floaty. Yeah. Oh my gosh, even off Phantom Footstool, we're doing that.
Yeah, I think the counter's up to 8 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a lot and it's working, so I'm not going to question it.
That was really nice. Bouncing grenade off the ground here to find. My gosh, it is getting scary hours.
The nerve to just throw yourself off stage as Banjo-Kazooie is insane.
Yeah. Ignorance truly is bliss. It is awesome to see.
It's like, I'm playing a bad character, I might as well just like
I'm throwing myself at you. You're going to have to kill me.
It's like, yeah, I might kill myself, you might kill me, and either way, I'm going to have a good time. Or try.
Ooh, cross up on forward air there too. We wanted to catch the shield drop, but the dash away from Wyvern was very smart. I mean, we've tried this so many times here too. I understand that we're doing it as a shield drop gets called out here too. Again, Fair just loves these 50-50 situations.
Maybe one of these times it'll work. And
I'm
now
praying for it.
You got Wonder Wing, Wonder Wing left in this game.
We are whiffing everything.
Oh,
everybody's whiffing everything. It's all over the table.
Okay.
Oh,
huge.
That nair was sick.
Yeah. Opting for the F tilt, not the grab.
Oh, want to get cross up, drag down back air there too, but got drifted away with. Oh,
okay.
roll away, and no tech and tech in place would have gotten caught there. But very good option coverage from Wyvern, picking the right one.
Yeah, Wyvern's got great nerves right now, keeping poised and not being afraid of these like very obvious like you will die at 60% setups from Banjo.
And you're seeing it from Wyvern. The hesitation in the air above Banjo is getting scary, but the option being pressed off of ledge from Fair, signed, sealed, and delivered that game to Wyvern.
Oh yeah, that game started off kind of looking like it was going to go towards Fair, but then Wyvern like collected himself and stayed grounded. Wasn't getting hit with those panic options that Fair was looking for, and just, you know, F tilt until you win.
Name of the game, calm, cool, and collected, or can Fair knock down all of that poise? It remains to be seen here in this game 4. But winner's bracket life here for our Michigan State University friend.
And I mean, I'm just kind of like hoping to be a little bit more spoiled. I want to see some cool Banjo stuff, and I'm hoping that Fair can deliver. Might have to with the winner's stock on the line. Like, coolest thing we've seen is like bomb Fair, and sure, yeah, cool, nice. Like drag down nair was also nice.
And it's again, it's the death by 1,000 cuts. Fair has just been finding conversions. Oh my goodness, long lasting because of the grenade. This is a wondrous start for Wyvern. But as I was saying, the 1s and 2s have been coming in for these knockout blows for Fair. Have just not been going the correct way. We finally find a jump to get our Wonder Wing going and to shut my mouth up. Yeah. And an even game we are at here.
It happens to everyone.
It truly does.
Those are interesting. And you'd like to be taking stocks in other ways than Wonder Wing. I mean, obviously, if it takes a stock, it takes a stock. You're not going to complain about it. But like, if Wonder Wing is the only thing that's taking stocks, obviously Wyvern is just going to condition for other things and then force the Wonder Wings and then, you know, shield and punish, as he has been doing this entire, as they've been doing the set.
I mean, Fair is doing so many spot dodges in Wyvern's face. I think that is something I've started to notice here as we're finding a lot more grabs. We've been going for a lot of like cross-up, short hop stuff, but if we can just get in the grill of Sephiroth, we've been finding a little more success.
And it doesn't look like Wyvern is scared to re-grab the ledge, because we've seen it happen a lot.
No, not at all. Oh, give me all that ending lag. Again, opting for the roll in. That's the second time in a row now. Fair, we got to pick up on this.
And I feel like Fair has an opportunity to grab a lot more than we've seen. Just opting to go for other interesting options like Wonder Wing and using 2 just to get back to stage. Never mind, I just noticed Fair has the lead.
Of course, yeah.
I don't know what I was watching.
Don't tap me. Lock in. Lock in.
No, I was way too locked in. I didn't even notice that Wyvern had lost 2 stocks.
Grenade setups once again here too. That is the first time we've seen the bait out to roll in. I love it. And Fair sending off stage. Yeah, we have finally found ourselves firmly in the driver's seat and going to seal a game 4. We're going to set point.
Game 5 in our first set. Hey, it doesn't get better. It doesn't get any better
than
than
us. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought? Not me. Game 5 in a first set. Top 128. Qualifier.
Hey, Fair dialed in. We're jamming to the tunes here too, man.
Man, I'm
got the Samsung Galaxy buds in.
Oh man,
that's crazy. But nevertheless, we move into Game 5.
I'm more of a Sony guy myself when it comes to earbuds, but you know that's a topic for another day.
But we will be going to PS2. That will be our venue throughout this entire saga that it has unfolded to be. Fair and Wyvern here.
No, someone doesn't like bans. He's like, PS2? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, run that. Run that.
Whatever.
Big keep away game here too. These jumps are being used very liberally by Fair to start this one off. We do not want to get into an opening we do not like, but weak hit dash attack going to push off stage. The down air finally connects. That is like the 5th or 6th time Wyvern has gone for that in the ledge trap situation, but finally will connect in the most important point in the game.
Yeah, if it's going to connect once, it's the best time. Ooh! See, that's that kind of sauce that Banjo can do. That would have taken the stock. Maybe, probably not. After seeing that Fair not take it, but that dash attack.
What a freaking angle. It seems like every single time Wyvern gets a kill that is a little bit cheesy, we find one early. Fair seems to have an answer right back and right back in this game.
I think these players are finally clicking. It's working. Ooh.
My goodness, down here once again, Wonder Wing back, but we have to get our feet back on solid ground. We can't keep living like this.
Oh, a little too hasty on these recoveries. Fair doing like the same instant recovery option 3 times in a row, finally getting caught and getting back to stage, but here we are just back off right
wow,
again.
What the heck?
Learning how Wonder Wing and Sephiroth Octo Slash work in real time.
Back air will take it on the left side, and that's like really one of the very few times we've seen Wing come in this game because it has often been very, very close or Wyvern with a lead.
Okay, I know he's safe, but like, just made me nervous. Sephiroth could make it.
A lot of preemptive spot dodge being called out here too. Up B coming back. We're going away from the ledge this time. We have done that to avoid down air ever since it killed us for that first stock. Yeah, off top of dash attack. We're going to be all right. Taunt coming out here too. Fair definitely still feeling it.
Yeah, and now last stock, game 5. Rough start.
A lot of people jump there too. Fair coming down. Okay, forward tilt after forward air. I was thinking we were going to do for run up grab or something like that, but not going to be the case.
There, okay, yeah, waiting for the, there's that run up grab. You're too smart. You were ahead of them.
I try my best. Grenade drop here too. We are scouting roll distance a lot, and it has been an option Wyvern has chose a lot of the time. Wanting another jump there too. Dash attack going to be the call out option.
I feel like if Fair can just get back to stage, just like 2
oh my
grabs.
Gosh. Grenade down toss just for the blade dash back. We are charging our specials here too. A little bit of space given. Wyvern able to take it back to stage. We are both back on solid ground here. Terrifying spot. Oh my God.
Okay. I'm surprised that didn't kill Spark at all. Insane parry on the ledge. No Wonder Wings left for Fair in his last stock situation. No grab, opting for the Fair.
Oh, wants to run under, get an up tilt. You're seeing these quick dash forward here too. It's going to be on Wyvern to keep the distance out. We were almost under.
No, there's a grab looking. Oh my goodness. No dash attack there.
It's crazy how many kill moves are being thrown out by Fair, but Wyvern able to weather the storm and find the win in game 5. The handshake was a little dicey there to figure that one out, but
I mean, so was that last stock of that. Oh my gosh, what a stressful interaction. Banjo just like desperately trying to jump in and stay.